Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Keith from 10D Agency. So in front of me, we have a brand called Esker Beauty. They are a up-and-coming D2C e-commerce brand that focuses on women's skincare. So I have their website and their Amazon store in front of me, and I'm going to analyze and break things down for you guys. So first thing first, homepage. Their USP right here, care for the skin below your chin. I love the fact that it rhymes nicely, skin and chin align with each other. That's great. And then shop some more body care. Nice, beautiful splash image, takes up the majority of the space. I think it's a little too much, but it's okay. It's part of their branding. One other thing that's really good right here, I noticed is like body skin type quiz. What I would actually do is I would actually put this front and center because this takes people into a quiz funnel. They would come in here and they would find out what skin type is perfect for them. I would remove this so there's no resistance for entering their quiz funnel. And then they enter this and they will find out what's the best product for them. Moving forward, so as I continue to deep dive here, turn every day into a spa day. This is great. The images, they do look lovely. Nice product on slightly off white, which is nice because this section of the page is white. I see that they have the as seen on badges. So they have big media here. Today, Allure, Vogue, lovely. Color branding is nice. Text is good. More big media here. One thing for this is Shopify web developer moved this elsewhere and then maybe realign this so you have all four show up at the same time. Next is build your bathroom sanctuary. It's nice. They have this little hotspot thing similar to Amazon Premium A+ content. So it's nice you can see the products right away. I think the product, this shot, they should have probably shot a little better to put these products more in focus than this bathroom. It looks like it was a far away shot and they just cropped this in. Next thing is 2,000 5-star reviews. A lot of websites and e-commerce stores do this, 2,000 5-star reviews. It does look nice. However, instead of saying 5-star reviews, I would actually change the word reviews to something that reflect the type of customer that they're going afterwards. So for example, right here, they talk about caring for your skin below your chin. Or over here where they say, Esker creates luxurious body care. Why not say something like 2,000 5-star skincare enthusiasts? Or 2,000 5-star Esker transformations, or 2,000 5-star Esker beauty transformations. So things like that just sounds a little nicer than 5-star reviews. It doesn't really mean much when you say 5-star reviews. You want to align everything with your brand. So right here, they talk about some additional testimonials that they have and reviews from customers. Whether it's real or not, it just looks really fake. What I would actually do instead is these images are obviously pre-taken to match the copy that was here, or they try to make the copy match the image. What I would actually do is I would actually put all your image UGCs there, because right below that, you have your video UGCs. So put the image of somebody's favorite body wash holding it, maybe a user that is using it as a moisturizer or whatever they're trying to convey over here in your messaging. The other alternative is to also include images that show before and after images. So something that is split screen down the middle where you show a before of a person using whatever product and then afterwards with their hair all done up, all moisturized, or their skin or other body parts. Aside from that, I actually think the website is pretty decent, at least on the homepage. Next is their Amazon store. So I type in Esker Beauty, all of these listings populate. And one of the main products right here is this limited edition beauty body plane set. So when I click into it, I come to this screen. So this is their main image. It is actually the original product packaging and they've taken a picture of it. There's a few things that I would change to make this a big improvement. I would take this photo and I would find a 3D render artist to just render it, just to make things a little bit cleaner. So you don't have like these like warped edges on the box like you can see here. It just doesn't look super clean. You can tell this is the original box packaging. Basically, it's not as clean. A lot of Amazon main images, at least 50% of them are 3D renders. So go with that for a really clean look and it still looks really realistic. Next thing is typically in English, we read from left to right. However, if you look at the way that they've designed this box, and this is no knock to the box at all, because I do think it looks really nice. Normally in English, we read from left to right this way. Right now, with 1 here, 2 here, and 3 down here, you're basically telling the customers to read from right to left and then to right again. So this is not something that is conducive. And also this text being so small on the packaging is really hard to read. Maybe find some way to kind of flip it around. Just so people can read from left to right. Okay, the next thing I want to mention is all of these things right here are the ingredients that is actually inside this product. Now, There are users that would obviously care about the type of ingredients being used. That's a major key point for a lot of beauty products. However, it is very hard to read. So if you're doing this packaging, I would actually take a lot of ideas from supplement brands. So something like this, for example, they have their packaging, but they explicitly show you all of the ingredients that is in this supplement. So cordyceps, lion's mane, reishi, turkey tail, whatever it is, big bold letters, very, very clear and easy to read. So entire Amazon listing amongst all of the main listing images, this one stands out if people are looking for these major keywords. So I would do the same thing for Esker here, where I would try to make these things stand out. If not, and you can't change the packaging, that's okay. There's other things we could do to the main image to make it stand out. So other examples I want to give is over here. So this is another product. They actually have their main ingredients on the packaging, but it is still very hard to read in the midst of all main images. So they added these red ribbons that targets the main keywords they're trying to go for. In this case, brain supplement for memory and focus. Another one here is like an all-in-one supplement. So they say 14-in-1 supplement. It really stands out if people cannot see everything that's on the product packaging. Another example is something like this. Because their product comes in a gift box, you're gonna see from this example that this brand, Tumblr, if they didn't have this ribbon on the side that says knife sharpening made easy, you might not know what this product is. However, they explicitly put this tag right here on the side, conveying two things. Number one, knife sharpening. So aside from the Amazon title, where they talk about that it's a tumbler rolling knife sharpener, in the image itself, it tells you that what the product's for because it's for knife sharpening. Number two, they say the USP directly in it, which is made easy. So unique selling proposition, USP, knife sharpening made easy. That is exactly the customer demographic they're going for, is somebody who is looking for knife sharpening and they want it easy to do, because the alternative for knife sharpening requires a whetstone, it requires maybe like a specific skill set, but this, they just want to simplify it. So that is their USP. Model something like this for the Esker brand. If you're not too sure what your USP is and you want something a little bit more generic, even something like this easy badge or this ribbon here that says new product just makes the listing stand out a lot more. Another alternative is something like this, where they have two badges. Number one is viral on TikTok, thereby showing social proof. Number two, made in the USA, because supplements made in the USA seem to fare better for the market that they're trying to go for. So for Esker, it might be something like that, where you have a ribbon on the side that says, hey, what is this product for? What is the USP? Because all I know from the title is a limited edition body plane set with luxury firming oil. So maybe their target is women 30 plus or 40 plus, because that is when they need more firming ingredients to help their body, or making them feel like a better woman, or caring for your skin below the chin, or a luxurious body care, or turning every day into a spa day. Like whatever their USP is, I would actually add it here as well, in addition to changing it so you can make this text a little bit more legible. Another thing specific to this listing, I noticed that they have 3 videos here, 1, 2, and 3, all coming from the merchant. However, video 1 and video 3 don't have any sound. And the worst part is video 1, on top of the fact that there's no sound, there's no text on screen. So people are just watching this video of this person unpackaging and unboxing this product, but they don't understand the context of it. So it'd be nice if there was even a voiceover saying, hey, I just ordered this from Amazon and I'm opening it now. It comes with XYZ, and then having a step-by-step of walking through it. These are really nice, highly produced videos, but unfortunately, it just looks nice and it doesn't convey any USP to the customer. So the other thing is they have nice text. I'm not going to go into the copywriting there. Now, they actually are branded, because you could tell right here where it says, visit the Esker store. However, they only have the brand story here. They are missing A+ content, more specifically, premium A+ content. If you have premium A+ content, it would just make this listing stand out a lot more rather than just having basic information here. Next, onto this other listing, firming oil 4 ounce. I would definitely change the title, because firming oil is just not enough to convey what they want to convey. If I type in firming oil into Amazon, which I did here, and I see a lot of listings, and one of the main keywords I see highlighted here is the word cellulite. So when I type in cellulite, this is what comes up. It's just excess fat for the skin. And a lot of it is found in the buttocks, glutes, and lower thigh areas. So one thing I noticed for their listing here is on the main image, It doesn't say anything like that. Everything I talked about for the previous listing, things that you can add on here, I would highlight like all of these main key ingredients rather than just the color here. And then maybe just put the box sideways so you can showcase the brand colors with these major ingredients like juniper, lavender, grapefruit, whatever they have here. Next is, when you see a listing like this, most people, even on their mobile phone, it is very, very hard to read the words. So that's why 3D render and making the text a little more bold or even larger to make it easy to read would be beneficial. Even something like this, because the text is so thin, it is really hard to see the words unless you actually make them bigger. And even on the mobile phone, you have to expand it out, zoom in. It's just a little hard to read. Just make it bold, easy to read. The other thing that they could do for ingredients like this is to follow knives. So here's an example, is a lot of these knife brands. If I look up chef knives, you see a lot of different listings. But things like this, adding different ingredients, showing sliced fruits right now, it just makes, they know that, hey, this knife is very sharp and it could slice multiple fruits. Something like this is they have the box, chef knife, German steel, solid build, and they have the hanging tag here, ultra sharp, thereby conveying the USP. Even something like this, they have different variations of the handle colors as one of their USPs because this looks really nice. They include it as part of the listing. So there are things that this particular listing can learn from it by, I would actually include these ingredients like juniper, palmarosa, lavender, rose geranium, grapefruit. I would include all of this as part of the background. So for example, if I go into like the knife listing here, you're gonna see that, hey, they're trying to showcase knives. Like this one can cut a lot of different ingredients. So they included it here, meat, veggies, etc. So you could actually include this as well. This one includes like some, I think like purple cabbage or some sort of veggies here. Basically, this is what needs to be done just to make it look better. So I'm gonna quickly look up body care lotion. So body care lotion, do you see like La Roche-Posay? They have like their cream in the back. It just stands out, it looks nice. If I look at firming oil again, other listings don't, it's not just the bottle. Like this one shows this grape ingredient or kiwi, whatever they have here as part of their main ingredient. They have this as massage oil. They show a splash of massage oil in the back. This one shows the sunflower, which I think is one of their main ingredients. So you want to highlight the main ingredients or the key ingredients in a visual way that makes your listing stand out. The other thing for this is right now, Esker Beauty, even though they have the Amazon store brand, this is not connected. So there's nothing here. And of course, there is no copy here at all. And in addition, no brand story, nothing else for the A+ content. It is really nice that things are selling already because they already have like 4 ratings, but could be a lot better. Another thing regarding this listing is this image in particular. So right here, they're trying to convey that it firms and tightens. However, when you look at cellulite for the thighs, you're gonna see a lot of it is like behind the buttocks and on the side area here, or this image right here. However, they only show this top portion of the thigh. What I would do is with this text right here, we have 4 lines. I would actually change this into maybe 2 or 3. It just becomes a little bit easier to read. Next thing, firms and tightens, that's the USP that you're trying to go with. But unfortunately, this entire text area blocks this portion of the thigh. When it blocks, it doesn't convey the USP. You want to remove this main area that's covering the main problems that the customer wants to solve. Move this up here and then showcase this entire thigh. The reason why is, again, this, you can tell when I type in cellulite, this is in Google search. These are the main areas that is being highlighted by women who need their cellulite tightened or removed. So if you already show this top portion, that's not the problem area. The problem area is covered by your text. Move it. Next is this model is holding this rose, which is fine and dandy, but as you can see on their main splash image here, it's the exact same image. So you're holding the product in the hand. Use the same image. Now, the only reason why I think that this was probably edited and changed to a rose instead was because it has text here, and since they have text on text, it makes it hard to read and makes it really messy. But if you're going to add in a particular ingredient, like right here, they use this white rose, why not use an ingredient that is part of your product. So that white rose, I don't think it's grapefruit, juniper, palmarosa, or anything like that. So I would actually change that. That is just the very top level of this Esker brand so far. I think they have a lot of good things going on for them, but a lot of things can be improved with this brand. So if they make these top level changes, they should see an improvement in their sales or the click-through rates automatically. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and the notification bell down below. Don't forget to drop a comment on what you found useful and what you want to see next. Also, check out the description if you want to potentially be a managed client of ours. Have myself and my team come in to help you just like you see on screen. We'll leave a link for that in the description of today's video. Thank you, have a fantastic day, and don't forget to get those e-commerce gains.